morning, students. Today we are going to start with chapter 1 of science class 9, that is matter in our surrounding. As we look around us, we see a variety of things in different shapes and sizes. We say in this universe everything is made up of matter. Now, first we need to understand what is matter. Matter is anything that has mass and occupies space. It means around us, literally everything is matter. The air we inhale, the toys with which you play, the green board which you are seeing here, everything around us is made up of matter. Actually, matter is not a single substance. It is actually made up of tiny particles. About particles, we are going to understand in our next topics. Today we are going to focus on characteristics of particles. Now, what are the characteristics of particles? The first and foremost characteristic of particle is particles of matter are continuously moving. I repeat, particles of matter are continuously moving. The second important characteristic of particles is particles of matter have space between them. And third characteristic of particle is particles of matter attract each other. Let us understand these characteristics by doing few activities which can be easily done at home. Let us understand the first property or first characteristic of particles of matter, that is particles of matter are continuously moving. Here I have a glass of water. Now this glass of water, I am going to pour few drops of a colored liquid. You can also use ink for this process. Now I am using this green colored liquid and I am going to pour few drops of green liquid into this glass of water. Now observe for 2 to 3 minutes or maybe few minutes and see what happens. You can observe that without disturbing the liquid becomes colored. Water occupies the color of those few drops which were poured into the glass of water. How is it possible? It is possible because the particles of matter are continuously moving. The particles of water present in this glass have kinetic energy, and due to that kinetic energy they are continuously moving, and that is why the green color present in the liquid is evenly distributed in the glass of water. Let us understand the second characteristic of particles of matter, that is particles of matter have space between them. For this, we are going to do a very simple activity which we actually perform every day in life, but we do not observe it in this way. Now here I have a glass of water, and if you can see, I have marked the uppermost layer of water on the glass. This is done so because when I am going to pour something into this liquid, let us find out that the level of water rises or not. Now here I have salt and I am going to put a tablespoon of salt into this glass of water. I am going to stir it so that this salt evenly dissolves in water. Now we can easily see that whole salt has evenly dissolved in water, but there is no rise in the level of water. How is it so that a tablespoon full of salt has been poured but the level of water does not rises? It is because there is space between the particles of matter. The liquid which I have taken in the glass, that is water, has space. The particles have space between them. That is why the salt, when I evenly mix it in this glass, then it occupies the space between those particles and evenly mixes in the water, but the level of water does not rises.